It is time to breathe again on the latest BOFA sports Shortie. And it's good to bring the Shorties back. I am your host, Charles Taylor, for today. And I'm just here to jump in for a few minutes and talk about the Buffalo Bills. Now, yes, the Kansas City Chiefs won. They earned it. They're going to their third straight Super Bowl with the chance to three-peat. And this hasn't happened in any North American sport, or your four major North American sports: football, baseball, basketball, and hockey. Hasn't happened since the Los Angeles Lakers with the guy behind me, Kobe Bryant, of course, with Shaquille O'Neal and those teams, coached by Phil Jackson, won it in 2000, 2001, and 2002. So the Chiefs can make some history here, of course, and they will face the Philadelphia Eagles in the Super Bowl coming up in a couple of weeks from New Orleans. And we will talk about that in the coming days. So we will get Super Bowl talk in there. But for the Buffalo Bills, they're not that far off. I think they have everything they would need on a roster to get to a Super Bowl and perhaps win the Super Bowl. They just continuously run into the Chiefs, and the Chiefs are just better at situations. So I would go as far as to say this: Buffalo has the roster. They have a superstar quarterback, an elite quarterback in Josh Allen, who can go blow for blow with Patrick Mahomes. They have a good running game with James Cook, who didn't get enough carries, by the way. But he's capable of carrying a lot of the rushing load for them. They have a good core of receivers, good core of tight ends. They didn't get used enough either. And Dalton Kincaid and Dawson Knox. And then a big physical offensive line who had a physical advantage on the Chiefs' defensive line, which is why I can't understand why they did not run a little bit more. And their defense is pretty good. They can give up some big plays every now and again, but for the most part, they're pretty solid. They can get pressure on the quarterback. They can stand up against the run pretty well, and they can generate a few turnovers with their secondary. So if you look at Buffalo's roster, they're not that far off. But this right here is why the Chiefs are just a step above everybody else. And the Philly Eagles, they'll get their shot to prove they're right there, if not better for that day. But the Chiefs are just good in the situations at the crucial moments. There's a reason why they've won 15 or 16 straight games that have been one possession. And when they need to make the plays, whatever the situation might call for, they're pretty much always able to deliver. Keep this in mind. The Chiefs scored 32 points yesterday, and they haven't scored over 30 points all season. That tells you how much they grasp the moment. I can't talk today. Grasp the moment and make the plays when they have to have them. It is not all these stupid, crazy ass conspiracy theories, and it is nothing to do with the referees. I'm not getting that, and I said last week, you are on the wrong forum if you think I'm going to subscribe to some conspiracy theories, because that's not what's happening. That's a loser mentality if that's what you want to continue to go to when things don't work out your way. But the Chiefs have the best coach in the league in Andy Reid, and they have the best quarterback right now in Patrick Mahomes. When you have those two things, of course, you always have a shot. But situational football and situational coaching, that's the biggest part, the coaching. It hurt Buffalo. Number one, they lost 32-29. They misfired on two-point conversions. James Cook didn't touch the ball on any one of those except for a crazy toss where Josh Allen was trying to keep the play alive. But that's two 2 point conversions. If they make those, they win. Also, they're up 32 or 22-21. They continue to go to this QB sneak to the left side. The Chiefs were ready for it. They stopped one of those on one of those 2 point conversions, and the Bills continued to do it, and they got stopped on a crucial fourth down. Chiefs go back because that's a second chance, and like the Chiefs need any more chances, and they go and they score a touchdown. And oh, by the way, they hit on their 2 point conversion. Fourth down, Bills driving, down 32-29. All of a sudden, Steve Spagnuolo, the Chiefs defensive coordinator, dials up a blitz that they hadn't shown throughout the course of the game, and it made Josh Allen rush the throw. I mean, the throw he made just to give it a chance, and it probably should have been caught by Dalton Kincaid. But the throw he made just to give the team a chance to complete it was pretty ridiculous. But those are the situational calls, the situational plays I'm talking about. The Bills just weren't able to make those plays and make those calls. So what I would say the Bills would need is not, they don't necessarily need new coaching. The coaches they have just have to be better in those money situations. I know people were a little upset that Josh Allen didn't throw enough, but if you look at the totality of what the Bills have been doing, they really hadn't been asking Josh Allen to throw 35, 40 times. They've tried to have more balance. They've tried to give him more quick throws to get the ball out of his hands. And it's been working. I mean, they got to the AFC Championship game, and they, for the most part, did the stuff that got them there. Just those crucial situations are why the Chiefs are just a little bit better than everyone else right now. They can make a play whenever they need it. Could be a Patrick Mahomes scramble, a pass, a scheme pass from Andy Reid that gets that crucial first down, like the two that they got on their final drive to cinch the game away. It could be a sack or some sort of a disrupted play from Chris Jones or some tip ball by Justin Reed or something. But the Chiefs are just always able to make the play, and the coaches are always able to scheme something that's going to be the difference between them losing and them winning the games. So far, it is, in these last few years, it's been the difference in them winning the games, and the record in one score games is, I don't have any words for that except for stupid. But that's where the Bills need to get better at. I'm not calling for Sean McDermott's head. Joe Brady, the offensive coordinator, I thought he called a pretty good game, except for those situations. Just be better in the situations, and I think they'll be able to finally dethrone the Chiefs if they have that chance to do so. Well, maybe if it comes down to this next year, they're a little bit better on those 4 or 5 plays, and they'll be the ones going to the Super Bowl instead of the Chiefs. Other than that, that's all I have for today. Y'all make sure y'all visit the BOFA Sports YouTube channel. Smash that subscribe button and follow the BOFA Sports Facebook page. So everybody take care. There is a webcast planned for Tuesday evening at 8:30 Eastern. So we hope you can join Patrick Brackett and me for that. And other things that are coming up, more shorties and more articles for the blog, and then stay tuned for other things that are coming. So everybody take care. Hope y'all have a great Monday, and we'll talk soon.